Hello, hello, gorgeous ladies. My name's Fiona Keary and I'm from Style Liberation, and we help women 35 plus to create a wardrobe full of outfits that they absolutely love without having to start from scratch. So, one of the ways that we do that is through our online program, The Style Transformation. And if you're new to us, The Style Transformation is a program that we run twice a year in September and March every year. And this round, the enrollments and doors actually close this evening. So, I like to pop on just before we close doors just to answer any questions that you might have if you're sitting on the fence and you're not sure if the style transformation is for you. I am really excited to say that we have over 100 women joining us for this round of the style transformation, and Christy, Emma, and I cannot wait to help those women create a wardrobe full of outfits they love without having to start from scratch. Now, I can see there's a couple of people here live, so do pop in the comments and say hello, and let me know if you have any questions as well. So the Style Transformation, it's the only online program that gives you a personalized style profile. We're not just giving you generic details on body shapes or generic details on these colors look good on everybody or generic details in terms of your style personality. You actually walk away with a personalized style profile so that everything is tailored for you. That is our aim, and that's how you're going to make the most out of knowing your style profile. Hi, Roxanne. It's lovely to have you here. Thanks so much for popping a comment in. It's really nice to see that you're here. And what we do as part of that, and one of the questions that often comes up in terms of the style transformation is a virtual color analysis actually accurate? Okay, that is the question that we always get. Now, the virtual color tool, you may be used to hearing about people having their colors done in a one-to-one session where you're draped with different colors. Now, the virtual color is slightly different. We do drape you virtually, and the color tools have been around. We've been using them now for 3.5 years, and we first used them in the September round in 2019. So, Christy and I were super, super lucky to work with image innovators and do some testing around the virtual color tools. And we have found them to be extremely accurate. Like, we're talking 100% accurate. The reason being is we were able to test the virtual tools on clients that we'd already done colors for. And we've been lucky enough to meet in person afterwards clients that we have done virtual analysis for. The key to get an accurate result with the virtual color analysis is to get the right photo, as well as filling out the questionnaire to the best of your ability in terms of the questions that we ask you. So, how it works is when you join the style transformation on Wednesday, you're going to get some instructions to complete your virtual body architecture assessment as well as your virtual color analysis. And so we send you detailed instructions on how to take your photos. There's even going to be a little video to show you, how to capture yourself in the best light, the settings that you should have on your phone, all of those things so that you can take the best photo. From there, we use a system that is similar to this, and Christy's volunteered some of her photos there to do the analysis. But this is in conjunction with some other tools that we have, a color calculator, as well as with the questionnaire that you complete as well. So it is super, super accurate in terms of the results. What we also would like to point out as well is that if your colour results come as a little bit of a shock or you're a little bit surprised, please don't feel like we just throw the results at you and off we go, off into the sunset. If you have any concerns about the results of your analysis, please just let us know and we'll review those with you. There are two really great benefits to having a virtual colour analysis. The first is that you don't have to wait to make an appointment to see Christy, Emma, or myself. And you don't have to be in person. You can be located anywhere in Australia. So you can do the virtual colour analysis at a time and place that absolutely works for you. And we then turn around those results for you within 7 to 10 working days. The other benefit of it is you get at least 2 sets of eyes on your analysis. So when you're being draped face to face, you've got one person there. When we do our color analysis, virtual color analysis, we always have 2 sets of eyes reviewing the results. So It's that extra pair of eyes to make sure that we're getting the spot on result for you. The thing is, it's actually really important that we get the right result for you. We've got a lot invested in making sure that you come away with colors, style profile that absolutely represents who you are. We know how much of a difference it makes in terms of how you feel about yourself. So it's really important to us that we get this right. So that's usually the first question. So if you've got any questions or comments about virtual color, please just pop them in the comments below and I will answer those for you. The next question that we often get is around, I've worked with a stylist before and I'm still struggling to create a wardrobe full of outfits that I absolutely love. So what is different with the style transformation program? Which is a great question. So we've received this question a few times throughout this style transformation at Open Doors. So what I want to say about that is that often when you work with a stylist, it might be someone coming over and working in your wardrobe or someone taking you shopping. What we do as part of the style transformation is we actually give you the tools so that you can go and do this stuff yourself, so that you have the foundations to actually create a wardrobe full of outfits that you love. Now, the example I want to give is, if you haven't seen already, you might have met Jo through our social media or through the emails that we've been sending. So Jo joined the last round of the style transformation, and she had worked with other stylists before to take her shopping and things like that. And she remembers in particular where she created this really great outfit and she showed that particular stylist and asked, okay, so what's so great about it and how can I replicate this? And she wasn't given those tools to understand why this outfit really worked for her. And that's why your style profile is so important. Your style profile lets you look at an outfit that you put together and absolutely love and understand what style personality it is, so that you can make a beeline for that style in the shops and in your wardrobe. It also helps you identify why that particular color is perfect for you and find more of those colors that are absolutely perfect for you, because you get a digital swatch that has 150 plus of your perfect colors. It also means that you can cut out the noise and head for garments and to create shapes that really, really work for you and flatter your figure and your body. So that's, the key of those foundations. Because from there, as part of the style transformation, we teach you then how to put together outfits in terms of the winning outfit formula, which is a bonus that we include, as well as showing you how to create a capsule wardrobe in that step 4, and then also how to make the most of a shopping trip. Because we know for most of us, we're filled with a little bit of dread and overwhelm around that. So that's one reason why we're a little bit different than perhaps working with a stylist in your wardrobe or working with someone, to take you shopping. The other thing as well with the style transformation, which might be a little bit different in terms of when you've maybe had your colors done or your body architecture done or explored your style personality, and that is, we just don't give you a style profile and run. The other thing that we do as part of the style transformation is Christy and I are in the Facebook group, in the portal, and also running live style clinics to help you implement your theory. So you get your style profile, and then there's the opportunity to ask questions in the Facebook group, in the lifestyle clinics, and for us to support you there, as well as the style transformation alumni who, we have over 400 women in there who are super practiced at their theory and are very generous with their advice and support and extremely kind. So that is very much where we sort of, how we differentiate ourselves with what we do as part of the style transformation. Roxanne saying she's struggling the most with style personality. I don't know what clothes I like anymore or what suits me. Will I get help to get through this blocker? Roxanne, absolutely. Style personality is the key to creating a wardrobe full of outfits that you absolutely love. So it's all good and well defining your style personality. There's lots of quizzes and lots of tools and everything out there to help you define your style personality. Where it becomes really tricky is how to translate that into clothing, shoes, accessories, hair, makeup, and all the finishing touches, print pattern, etc. So, what we've created in the style transformation is what we call the style personality translator. So, what that does is it really breaks down what we call the elements of your style personality and helps you determine what parts of each style personality that you have relate to each element. So, for example, are you a feminine when it comes to print, but you're a classic when it comes to cut? Are you dramatic when it comes to hair and makeup, but actually, perhaps for cut and color and finishing touches, you're actually a little bit more sultry. So that's what we really focus on in terms of style personality. And throughout the style transformation program, we relate everything in terms of color, body architecture, creating the wardrobe clusters, and also shopping back to that style personality step. It is the most important. And everyone gets sick of us banging on about that time and time again. So, Roxanne, that was a great question. And thank you so much for asking. Another question we get is, well, why would I do a group program rather than doing maybe a face to face with Christy, yourself, or Emma? And look, we often get asked this question, and I touched on it a little bit in talking about why we're a little bit different than other stylists. And I guess the thing is, when you book a one to one session with us, say if you have your color, style, personality, and body architecture done with us, that face-to-face session is about 2.5, 3 hours. So yes, you'll get the same outcome. You get exactly the same things. You get your style profile. You get a digital color swatch with a color guide. You get style personality with cheat sheets and things like that, and the translator. And you also get your body architecture program as well. So the outcome from both sessions are exactly the same. A face-to-face session is $600 and you have to book out 3 hours. And a one-to-one style transformation is $497. The difference with the style transformation is, and I touched on it before, is you actually have more access to Christy and I. You actually get access to us in the Facebook group for the next sort of 8 to 9 weeks, plus each and every round of the style transformation going forward, because we come back in and we have our alumni join us. You have access to the brains trust of the alumni. Plus, you get your questions answered as well in the style clinic. And it's a beautiful, uplifting support that you get as well through the group program. We get it though. There's lots of people who would prefer a face to face. However, there's benefits of doing it either way. And we know the benefit of doing it as part of a group as well. Another question, I've just had this question from someone just emailing me just before. I'm in the process of losing weight. Should I wait to actually do the style transformation? And what I say is, and what Christy says and Emma says as well, is it's not about size. It's about creating balance and proportion with your body and the clothes that you put on. Generally, what we find is when you gain or lose weight, you gain or lose weight in the same areas. So what that means is overall your proportions don't change. Yes, some prominent features may change, but your overall proportions won't change with weight gain or weight loss. I've been a number of different sizes and I've always been a triangle body shape because I gain and lose the weight in the same areas of my body. So that's one reason we say don't wait, because the theory holds in terms of your vertical and horizontal proportions. Your face shape won't change. Scale can change slightly, but the rest of it generally doesn't change. The other reason not to wait is there's so much more to the style transformation than just recommendations in terms of size or cuts of garments. There's your style personality, which if you can start really embracing and honing in on and getting the feelers out for that straight away, if you are on that weight loss journey, then you're way ahead when you're ready to get started. Plus, there's so much that you can do with color before, again, you think about buying new clothes. There's so many ways you can play with color in your wardrobe and things like that too, that will really make a huge difference to how you feel about yourself. And we say dress for now. Dress for now and how you're feeling. Because the thing is, that boost, it's such an easy win wearing something that you feel really great in. And it's just a bit of a snowball and roll on effect with that too. There is something else I want to say about that as well. With our online program, my private stylist that we use for the body architecture analysis and results, which lists every cuff, collar, neckline, and things like that. What I would say is you can update that twice for weight loss or gain. It does need to be probably 5 to 10 kilos of a difference, but we can update that twice for free. So again, if you're on a weight loss transformation, the thing is, if you're looking at the next 3 to 4 months and then you want to update your program for new measurements, you're still got plenty of time to create that beautiful summer wardrobe without having to wait to do your winter wardrobe. So I would say dive in, don't wait, because you deserve to feel really good about what you wear right now. Another question that we have is, if I'm going away, and I've had a few people ask me this question, if I'm going away, or, I've got some travel coming up, or I've got, family events, weddings, exams and things like that coming up over the next couple of weeks, am I better off just waiting until the next round? Similar to the weight loss journey, what I would say is this is a self-paced program. So please don't feel like you have to rush. If we know that life happens, and life has been happening to everybody, especially in the last couple of years. So what I would say is, even if you can't get your analysis to us until October, you'll still have 2 style clinics left, and Christy and I will do it at any time for you. Even if you can't get your analysis to us in November, that's absolutely fine. You've got access to all the video course. You've got access to all the Style Transformation Style Clinic recordings. Plus, you've got access to all the information that's in the Facebook group, and then we'll be back in answering questions in the following round. Just because we're only active in the group for sort of 8 to 9 weeks doesn't mean that we won't do your analysis as soon as we receive it. So we have people who were in the March round and couldn't get to the analysis until late May, early June. We completed that analysis for them straight away. So we understand life gets busy, life gets in the way. Please know that it is self-paced. So that's absolutely no problem at all with that. The other question that I got through today was asking me, is it worth the time and the investment? And this was from someone who, is a busy mum of 4, working 4 days a week, and it is a time investment and it is a money investment as well. And I guess the way I respond to that is the value of the investment is really different for each and every person. Each person will get something completely different out of the style transformation. And you may have heard that with the different clients that we've been talking with over the last couple of weeks. And look, I wanted to talk about it, I guess, from my personal experience, and I usually don't get this personal, but I'm a mum of 2 boys, and my youngest boy lives with a significant physical disability and also developmental delay and complex medical conditions. I also work full time in this business, and so for me, and luckily, my boss is quite flexible, i.e. me. So for me, I know the power of being able to have a wardrobe where, one, no matter what the day throws at me, I'm able to put on an outfit. And for me, an outfit, as superficial as it might sound, a really great outfit is almost like armor for me, especially if I have a really difficult NDIS meeting or a confronting medical appointment. So for me, I know the value in having a great outfit, in terms of, having, some tough days. For me, that's a little bit priceless. The second is the ability in the morning to make my mornings easier, more efficient, have more time in the morning. I don't want to spend time in the morning looking at my wardrobe, trying to work out what I'm going to wear for work, for play, all of those type of things. I know how time poor you are and how frantic mornings can be, and it should be a place where you feel excited about getting dressed, not filled with dread. And I know that even if things go pear-shaped in the morning and I end up with porridge on myself or toothpaste or something else, I have a backup outfit. I've got something else that I can wear. I also know for me that I don't spend as much money now on clothes because everything I have in my wardrobe I really, really love. And so for me to bring more in, I know I just don't have the time to wear every single outfit that, I see that's like bling and fantastic. So for me, I don't necessarily want to add to my wardrobe because I've already got pieces in there that I absolutely love. Yes, I update every season for things that have worn out or, where I need to fill a gap or two. But overall, I actually spend a lot less than I used to on clothing. However, I do invest better in what I buy. And the reason I can do that is because I'm really confident in my style profile and I know that things are going to work harder. And that's one of the things we often find as well is that sometimes we're scared to buy something because we're not sure if we're going to get enough wear out of it. So for me, it really gives me that confidence as well. And also, I feel really good in what I wear. Like I put something on in the morning and I'm not thinking about it again. And the reason that's important is we've got other things that are very, very important that happen in our lives. There's people that we care for, there's jobs that we love doing, you know, there's things that, we want to focus on rather than being worried about what we look like or if it's comfortable or if it's right or if anyone else is noticing that we're not feeling at home in what we wear. And I think those things you'd want to think about in terms of when it comes to your wardrobe challenges, what is it costing you in terms of time, money, and how you feel about yourself if things don't feel right? So that was a really great question. I really appreciated that question today. So, look, if anyone else has got some questions for me, I'm happy to answer those now. But also know the doors close tonight, and I should actually get along to that. The doors actually close tonight at 11 p.m. because we're getting started this week. We release the style personality video results and module on step on Wednesday evening, and you also get your body architecture analysis and color analysis instructions on Wednesday so that you can get started with that if you want to. For those that are super keen. So the doors close tonight at 11 p.m. so that we can all get started together on Wednesday. And to join, and I would love you to join, I'd love to invite you to join, pop on over to thestyletransformation.com. And yeah, we're just really looking forward to, helping you create a wardrobe full of outfits that you absolutely love. So I'll be around till 11 o'clock. Pop your comments in the post below or just send me an email at fiona@styleliberation.com.au and I will answer your questions there. Thanks so much and really excited to get started with this round. Take care, everyone. Bye.